as People's Democratic Party extended its grip of southeast Nigeria. Well, former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Emeka Ihedioha, was the winner on the night. A very good evening to you and welcome to the second edition of State of the Nation right here on Flow 94.9 FM. My name is Sampson and I'm being joined by a friend, Genika Oloha. Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening, Mike. Did I say Michael? Good evening, Sampson.
Well, no problem.
Yes, I think it
was a long night.
Yes, the thing dropped this morning. I mean, the declaration of Emeka Ihedioha as the governor-elect of Imo State dropped this morning.
Exactly.
You know, after all the hula baloo and about the collation and all that, some people kicked against it. If you remember, before the final declaration, some people, you know, there was a kind of confusion in the collation.
Yes.
In the collation said that, you know, warranted a kind of free-for-all fight, everybody, before they now went back and start the whole process altogether. But here we are. PDP, they've taken that particular state again. If you remember, Samson, 1999 to 2007, it was PDP, Achiku Denwa. From then. 2007 to 2011, it was still PDP. No, PP at some point, then PDP eventually, that is Ikedi or Hakim. Then from 2011 to about 2013, it was ABGA. Later, it became APC. From that 2013 to 2015, it became APC. And from 2015 to this moment, it's still APC. But from 2019, May 29th, of course, we are going to have PDP back in that state. It's a good one. I like the style of politics in Imo State. You know, once the people reject you,
you
are
gone.
You know, you just go. Because once they reject you, you see the rejection all through.
Well, talking about rejection, Genika, you recall, that was how Owele Rocha Sokorocha was welcomed in 2011. In 2011. They saw him like a messiah and they just wanted the former governor, Ikedi Hakim, out of office. I mean, beyond every calculations and every machinations, the people were resolute. And at the end of the day, Okorocha became the governor of Imo State through the instrumentality of the people. It's all about the will of the people. But officially, the candidate of People's Democratic Party in the Imo State governorship election, Emeka Ihedioha, emerged governor-elect of the state. Just for records, Ihedioha, a former deputy speaker of House of Representatives, pulled 273,404 votes to defeat Uche Nwosu of the Action Alliance and Senator Hope Uzodinma of APC. Nwosu, like you know, was backed by Governor Rocha Sokorocha, but he finished second with 190,364 votes, followed by Senator Hope Uzodinma, who got 96,458 votes.
Okay,
where Ihedioha was returned elected. At the end of the election, at the end of the announcement and the declaration, he commended the resolve of the people to protect their vote, just as he promised to protect the interest of the people of Imo State. Let's listen to him.
I'll put Imo back to life. I'll get Imo working again. We'll get the systems functioning and running. We shall reintroduce in our state systemic administration. We shall, by the grace of God, get back to the basics and revive our cultural heritage, give meaning to life, revive our ethical system. Now for me, Imo is one state and will be one state. Under my watch, we'll try and unite Imo, or reunite Imo. We used to be one state, and we'll have to get back to one state.
All right, Genika, I tell you, it was an emotional victory for the people of Owerri Zone, and for the first time, and the same man is becoming the governor of Imo State.
Just like in Abia State in 2015.
The celebration must have been almost the same thing when an Ungwaman became the governor
of the state.
But
then again, Emeka Ihedioha, if you remember, immediately after the defeat of 2015, I mean, against PDP, he has been the one, you know, pulling that party in that state. It appeared that everybody deserted the party in the state, but Emeka Ihedon has stood his ground and was trying to galvanize support for the party. I think he contested in 2015.
Yes, he contested.
But he was not successful, and he stayed put. That's a very good party loyalist, and I think that reward system in the party has paid off this time around. And I just pray that just like Imo people are just hailing him, they will continue hailing him until probably after 8 years. I just hope they don't pull his statue down. You know what I mean?
Well, it is obvious. The politics of Imo State, I think it is very clear to politicians. You dare not play with the will, the mandate of the people. Because anytime you do that, they have a way of pulling you down or even putting you out of Douglas House. Well, Ginika, I tell you, the Action Alliance governorship candidate in Imo State, and then talking about the son-in-law of Rochas Okorocha, the governor, has rejected the outcome of the exercise. He says that it showed no reflection of what transpired at the polling units across the state.
The result is totally unacceptable, and the proclamation by the returning officer, the Vice Chancellor of Omudike, is totally unacceptable. The reason being that the candidate of our PDP, who was declared winner, was not able to make 2/3 of the entire vote by the entire local government in Imo State.
Well, that's exactly how it happened, and then it's like double tragedy for Rochas Okorocha, because as it is, the Independent National Electoral Commission released names of senators who've been elected and returned, and those people that will be issued certificate of return on Thursday. And behold, Okorocha's name is conspicuously missing on that list. How did we get to that point? They said that the result was declared under duress.
Okay.
Will Okorocha ever rise from this?
All right. I was going to ask Uchenwosu what would have been acceptable to him. Could it be that if INEC had declared him the winner, maybe it would have been acceptable to him? This is politics. Politicians, once the thing doesn't go your way, of course, it's a sham. It's just a charade, and all they will just give it all kinds of names, so long as it doesn't go your way. But once it goes the election, the process was just fantastic. The wishes of the people, reflected in the outcome. But like you said, the travails of Rochas Okorocha, he has lost out in making sure that his son-in-law becomes the governor of Imo State. Then again, the senatorial ticket he felt he had was taken away, obviously, from him. But I keep asking, if INEC said that the man was declared the winner of that election under duress, so what is going to happen this time? Are they going to conduct a fresh election that will that will now create a level playing field for everybody? And if eventually the person emerges, he wouldn't have been declared, under duress. I want to know, because INEC needs to explain to us why. I think the man has been declared winner. If at all there's anybody that was made to declare that particular result under duress, I think the court is there, and the court should sort it out themselves instead of delisting his name from the list of senator-elect. I don't think that's the right way to go.
Well, that is why they are called the umpire. They have the final ruling here.
So what will happen?
But in this case, Ginika, you would realize that the returning officer himself was the one who gave the confessional statement, not like a petition from other parties. The returning officer said that he declared the result under duress, and if that is verified and he confirms and he signed against that, and I'm very sure that the umpire, they will know what to do. But it is not like just in Imo State. We have inconclusive exercises everywhere. 6 states out of 29 states that went into that election, 6 states were declared inconclusive. And it brings to question again the readiness and the sincerity of INEC in organizing election in this country. The People's Democratic Party, they've kicked against this development. Why and how it took INEC 4 years to prepare for a governorship election, and we have inconclusive elections in 6 states. Genika, does this bother you?
Yeah, it does bother me, but I don't think two political, contending political parties went into that contest. APC and PDP. There are other ones, but these are the major contenders, APC and PDP. It appears that it's only PDP that is kicking against this
the
inconclusiveness of that election. Why is APC not talking? Is it that they are benefiting from that declaration by INEC? I think this is a contest. If there's any anomaly found out in that particular exercise, I think both parties should speak out, except somebody is benefiting from it. Then you can keep quiet and we'll understand where you're coming from.
Well, in some of the states, it's about the number of votes, the marginal leads. That's what they call it. As in some places where the number of votes that were voided and the gap between the leading candidate and the other candidates are just very close.
And I ask again, Sampson. Okay, the number of the voided votes.
Yes.
So are they going to call those people back to come and vote again? What if they decide to void the vote again, maybe it on print all through across the parties and all that? You still cancel it and tell us that it's still inconclusive? Then you keep doing this for how long? I think INEC, they ought to have declared the result of the election as it is.
Even in some places where elections did not hold in many polling units?
In many polling units? What happened?
Well, out of violence and some other.
I think the Electoral Act is very clear on that. If there is violence, of course, it's
cancel the election.
And there's nothing, because if you conduct the election again, what assurances do you have that particular violence will not happen again in those areas? So that's the issue. I think the INEC should have gone ahead to declare whatever result they have at the moment, so that people will know who their governors and state house of assembly members are.
Okay, officially, let's inform you, and then just a proper perspective here. Plateau State, Benue State, Adamawa, Kano, Sokoto, and Bauchi State would have to wait for some time to know their governors for the next 4 years, as INEC has declared elections in those states inconclusive. Where the case in Rivers State is very open and very well known to everybody. The electoral body suspended the electoral process over reported violence. But then a breakdown of the figures so far released shows that All Progressives Congress, APC, won 13 states, while the People's Democratic Party won 9 states. It's all about PDP and the APC, not minding the fact that we have over 70 political parties. Let's look at it again. Abia State is controlled by Abia State PDP won in Abia State. Victor Okeze Ikpazu is the governor. In Adamawa State, it's an inconclusive election, like we informed you. Akwa Ibom State, Udom Emmanuel was returned the governor, re-elected under PDP. Bauchi State, inconclusive. Benue State, inconclusive. Then in Borno State, APC won. Babangana Umaro, that's the man. And in Cross River State, South Nigeria, it's Ben Ayade of the PDP. In Delta State, Ifeanyi Okowa of the PDP. Ebonyi State, David Umahi of the PDP.
That's your state?
Then Enugu State, thank you very much. Enugu State, Southeast Nigeria, Ifeanyi Ugwanyi Buruburu of the PDP is the winner there. In Gombe State, APC had a field day. Mohammed Yahaya is the winner. Then in Imo State, like you heard us talk about here, Imo State, PDP reclaimed that state. And Emeka Ihedioha is the winner. In Jigawa State, it's APC, Badaru Abubakar. And then in Kaduna State, Nasiru El-Rufai was returned re-elected as the governor under the platform of APC. Kano State is inconclusive. Well, we're waiting to see what will happen whether Ganduje or Gandola would be returned. But in Katsina State, the hometown of President Muhammadu Buhari, Aminu Masari, the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, was re-elected, and it's APC that is controlling that state. Kebbi State, APC under Atiku Bagudu. Then Kwara State, wow, PDP lost in Kwara State. Abdurrahman Abdurrazak of the APC was the winner of that election. In Lagos State, the favored one, the anointed one, Babajide Sanwo-Olu is the winner under APC. In Nasarawa State, Abdullahi Sule is the winner of under APC. Niger State, APC again. Abubakar Bello in Ogun State, APC won against the governor's favored candidate. His name is Adedapo Abiodu. And then in Oyo State, Sheyi Makinde of PDP defeated the ruling APC in that state. Plateau State is inconclusive. Rivers State suspended. Very bad. Sokoto State is inconclusive. Taraba State PDP Darius Ishaku is the governor. And in Yobe State, northeast Nigeria, is Mai Mala Buni of APC that is the winner over there. And in Zamfara State, APC surprisingly won, and Mukhtaru Shehu is the winner. In Zamfara State, you remember the controversy that trailed APC before that election in Zamfara State, and how they were able to muster this kind of victory is just so surprising to me. I think it's commendable because it looked like it was the end of the road for the APC.
You know, because even I think that was just a few days to the election. INEC still stood their ground that APC weren't going to feature or field any candidates in that particular state. Only just later, after the appeal court gave the judgment, they now gave the APC the go-ahead to field candidates, and lo and behold, even the governor, the present governor, won a senatorial seat there. And I think all the senator-elect in that state, they were all of the APC, and so it goes to even the governor. You know, you keep wondering what happened. Could it be that they were already set for this particular election, irrespective of what the court said? But what is really troubling most people is the suspension of the electoral process in Rivers State. Yes, we know there's a fact-finding committee set up, and they started their journey yesterday, you know, and they've been meeting with the stakeholders individually. But up to this moment, we've not heard anything. They are supposed to brief the people or tell Nigerians or the Rivers people what is happening so that they will know when or if they are going to continue with the election that has started already, or the collation and all that, or are they going to cancel it completely and start all over again? We don't know. But I think after today or tomorrow, that fact-finding committee set up by the national headquarters of INEC should be able to come up and tell Nigerians or the Rivers people what exactly is happening, so that the people there will also know when to go and cast their ballot, or if they've done that already, then the collation should continue. And if there's anywhere that they had a kind of electoral fraud, those places should be cancelled and probably, retaken all over.
Okay, Genika, just quickly before we go to the phone lines. Officially, PDP is controlling 4 states in the southeast. Imo, they just added that to their ranks now. Abia, already controlled by PDP, Ebonyi State and Enugu State. What does this tell you? Does it mean it appears like we are back to the coloration of polity in the southeast as we had in 1999 or thereabout? Only Anambra State that is left out now for any other political party. The PDP is in total, almost in total control of the southeast. And again, in the south, they were victorious in Cross River State, Ben Ayade, Delta State, Ifeanyi Okowa, and River State still controlled by PDP until INEC makes an official statement as to what would happen to the electoral process over there. Then Akwa Ibom State again under PDP, despite all that Akpabio did to take that state to APC. So
but
it looks like PDP is transforming into a party for the South.
Yes.
The South and Southeast.
Yes, if you remember in 1999, PDP, Southeast and South, they've always been the stronghold of the PDP, all through until probably in Edo and Anambra, where AFGA and ACN, then APC now, took over the state. But from 1999 to 2003, up to 2006, when AFGA came into Anambra, and up till 2007, or rather 2008, when PDP held sway in Edo State. It has always been PDP all the way in South, and Southeast. So I think that's why if you watch, if there's any presidential candidate of the PDP, they don't need to struggle much, especially in the Southeast and South, because they know that definitely they are going to win, comfortably in Southeast and South. But the battle has always been between the Southwest, North Central, Northwest, and Northeast. That's where they always struggle, I mean the PDP. But now that they are beginning to get it back, let's see how it goes in 2023. I think the clock has started ticking for 2023.
Yeah, the clock is ticking real fast for 2023, but I think we should leave politicians to concentrate on governance. Like you see, during the entire electoral process, the National Assembly members, they were out back there in their constituencies, so governance has been in total halt. Well, like President Muhammad Buhari has been in Daura since
he just came in today.
He just came in today. Well, this is State of the Nation on Flow 94.9 FM. Call us on our studio lines and let's get your perspective on some of the stories we have reviewed this night. The studio line remains 0808 1826 949 and 0811 605 2949. Let me take the number again. 0808 1826 949 0811 6052 949. Call us and let's get your perspective. And congratulations to the winners. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, good evening, Michael.
Good evening. This is Sampson and Ginika.
Sampson and Ginika. Good evening, all of you in the studio. Hello, good evening, Flammy.
Good evening. We can hear you.
All right. I remember one of your brothers, Mr. Suwa, was friends with from Monachobo. My thanks to all victors in all this election in Nigeria, most importantly in the Southeast, and most importantly, our greatly governor, Mecca Ihedioha. May God bless Imo State and Mecca Ihedioha. Then the issue of most of the inconclusive election, most importantly in Rivers State, let INEC be meticulous in that election in Rivers State, because I have not seen in any election where we militarize most of the electoral processes. It is quite strong. Then the other northern states like Sokoto and Benue and the rest of them, let them release their results, because nothing stops PDP from winning those areas. That's my take. May God bless you in this video.
Thank you very much. On to the next now. Hello?
Good evening, the double gentleman in the house.
Good evening.
Blessed be the name of the Lord for giving us peaceful election in Imo State. My name is Malinga, calling from Ito Goma.
You're welcome.
Yes, I remember last time when the Southeast agitators were disturbing in Nigeria, and the president asked them to form a political party to channel their grievances. I think this is an opportunity again to arrange this PDP in Southeast and South-South, present our grievances to the federal marginalization and also our presidential bid in 2023. And it's a political party that can still also give us freedom in terms of the members of all that is agitating for proper freedom in Igbo land. God bless Igbo land. May God bless the Biafran land. May God bless India.
Thank you very much. And then the next now. Good evening. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. You're welcome. Tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
Yeah, my name is Paul, calling from Plateau State.
Plateau State? Where in Plateau State?
Yeah, just Langtang, not local government.
It must be very, very cool there by now.
The weather is very cool. And we expect our own result about to declare our own incoming governor, Jeremiah Hussein. So we expect them to put that, or maybe just complete the result so that we not say now we the lead. So maybe just give us the result. and Port Harcourt on. I don't know which party they lead. They not talk anything about Port Harcourt on. I will know.
No, the issue in River State is that it has been suspended. They've set up a fact-finding committee, INEC, to look into what happened in River State. So they will tell us the outcome of their fact-finding mission.
Very soon.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Hello? 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 Whoa, the lines are... Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you and welcome.
Thank you. My name is Monle.
Your name is?
Monle. Monle.
Okay, correct. Good evening to you and welcome. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling you from Umobia, State.
You're welcome. You make your contributions.
Yes, I'm still concerning what is happening about it. Whether Adam Osumu, the TNC, what the Minister of Transport is doing, because he's saying anti-party. That is what Lucha Sokocha did when they suspended him. The problem that happened in Rivers was caused by the Minister of Transport. I'm from Rivers State. I'm from Kokana, precisely. Came back yesterday. What happened there was caused by the Rotimi Amechi because he's playing anti-party because they don't have candidates. And that is why he's playing anti-party. I didn't know why Adam Osumu, they didn't see him by suspending him from the party. Because when you know that you don't have candidate, okay, you supporting candidate called ACA. Why not allow the election to be peaceful and smoothly? You not bring army to scatter everywhere, putting tear gas to people's face by hijacking the ballot box. Amechi is the cause of what happened in River State, and he is the cause. And Adam Oshumule they should suspend him from that party. If not, they are not doing well. Thank you
very much. I think we should look at some of the SMS that we got here. Genika. This one says, "Good evening, gentlemen. Governor Rocha Sokorocha is paying the price he bargained for. I am of the APC, but I congratulate Ihedioha from Alloy." I think this one is right. This guy is writing from where? Hi, Genika and Sampson. Where is Michael? Well, Michael.
He has gone to fry Gary in Ekiti.
Michael is killing us away. It's been a very hectic week a hectic period for the guys here. Yeah. And Michael is taking a very well-deserved break. Well, I thank God for saving Imo State. Please help me console Rochas Okorocha. I feel for him, Sha. Eze from Owerri. Wow, Rochas, I think he's a strong man. We should stop complaining of the high level of electoral malpractices in our country. All this started from our schools. The level of examination malpractice and incomplete. Okay, but then we have our professors on board. How would you rate the performance of our professors who have manned the entire electoral process?
Starting from the INEC chairman.
Starting from the national returning officer, the chairman of INEC.
He's a professor too. Well, I don't know. Would I say that they've not done well? Well, some of them that returned the candidates that won, well, maybe they've done well. I don't think it's in my place for me to assess them. Let their conscience assess them. If they've done well, good. If they've not done well, fine. But I think Nigerians deserve better stuff.
Well, that's about the size of our package this evening. Genika, well, it's been a hectic period for the gang. Yeah. I tell you, we started counting down to the election right then when it was about
150 days
150 days, and we took it down to 00 days, and then we got the extension. No thanks to INEC chairman. And we endured it, but we kept you informed, kept you educated, and then made sure that you had all the best and give you all the forewarned about the election. Here we are, post-election, we're still doing it. Well, it's been very hectic for the gang, Genika.
Yeah, obviously it has been very hectic. You know, Michael has taken the lead. I don't know who is next. Probably Sampson.
Who's the next fire? But officially, we want to thank you very much for being part of our political programs and other things that we do here, especially for the gang. Very, very wonderful. I mean, very supportive. Without you, maybe we wouldn't have been here. Yeah. But it's very hard. We're going to take a break.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to take a break from most of our political programs. Special interviews would equally be held on some days. But politics right now, state of the nation, and then which other one? The week in retrospect. We're going to take a slight break just for a week for the gang to refresh and come back better. I think Ginika needs some rest.
Yeah,
how about that?
Yeah, you do too. All of us do.
Thank you very much for being part of this show this evening. My name is Sampson Eze, and Ginika Oloha has been doing the yeoman's job. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you for having me, Sampson. Good night.
Good night.